With us, your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
Friggin' hello for the first time in a little while, good folks. I've returned from my little break. You know, spent some time taking it easy for about a week over the course of my little birthday. And then that time extended a bit because Oblivion came out, so that was sick. But now we're back at it. I got that stupid ass puzzle figured out off camera. I wasn't too far off from getting it working. Turns out it was actually glitching the fuck out, and I did it improperly, and it still worked. So that's cool. At least I think it worked. I don't know. There's a cutscene that's supposed to play when you have it working properly, and I didn't do it the right way, and the cutscene still played, so we're fucking gonna keep checking. I believe I need to go this way. There's a little freaking Stanko waiting for me over here. Actually, no, there's not. Is there? I don't know if that's alive or not. If he's still in his Bakugan form. There's the rest of the body there, so yeah, no, looks fine, dude. Looks freaking fine to me. I'm probably going the right way. I think. I don't know, tutorial's saying I think I gotta return. Right, yeah. Return to this large room. Okay. Very cool indeed. Very freaking cool indeed. Okay, so the fucking tutorial is saying that I need to go back to the room where there was the two dwarven statue thingies. So that's what we're gonna do. There we go. I thought he'd fall off of that. Why is he going up? Why are you still going up, dude? What are we fucking doing? Jesus. The controls were inverted to go up and down right when I jumped on it, and then they decided not to be, and then they decided to be again, and then they're not. So that's fucking epic. We love that. I don't really remember the way back to those fucking things, so I'm just gonna wander until I find it. My fucking, my whatchamahoo's, my little Oblivion video was uploaded yesterday. Thank you folks for checking that out. Those of you who did, that video's doing pretty decent compared to how my stuff's been performing for the last little while, so I'm quite happy with that. That being said, I did forget to put in a few pictures that I meant to put in, but fucking didn't. So bam, dude. Wow. I don't know how many there was. I think there was like 5 or 6 or something. Yeah, that game's fucking pretty. There's no way I gotta go back there. How would I fucking get back there? Hold on, let me fucking pull this shit up again, dude. It says to go to point I. I don't fucking remember where the hell that is. Dude, I think I might actually have to fucking go this way. Okay, let's fucking make an attempt at it. I don't really know how the hell I'm gonna get down there without... Okay, well that's really not what I wanted to do, Cyrus. Thank you for that. Also, very epic that I didn't save. We'd love to see that. Fucking try that shit again, dude. The tutorial's kind of scaring the shit out of me because it says that the 3 Dwarven Centurions you encounter from I to wherever I just was, I believe was point L or something, right? Yes. It says that the 3 Dwarven Centurions you encounter in between those 2 areas are supposed to attack me. They didn't. You just saw me run by them all. There was 3 of them that were still in their little Bakugan state. They did not attack me. So, hopefully it's just bugging out. Either way, it is bugging out, okay? Because it's either I did the fucking puzzle correctly. Why is he doing that? I'm not even fucking moving. Either I did the puzzle correctly, and they're just not attacking, or I did the puzzle incorrectly, and it played the "you did it, you're so cool and smart" cutscene. So, who the fuck knows, dude? Who the fuck knows? I mean, we're gonna find out, that's what. Jesus. What the hell was I talking about earlier? I don't know, something with Oblivion, or whatever. Fucking, ugh. I'm trying to get this episode good and done and just get everything nice and recorded in one go without having to cut a whole bunch of shit out, because fellas, I'm planning on doing a live stream after. Oh shit, second try, look at that. You know what, I'm gonna consider that first try, because the first one, Cyrus fucked me over there, okay? Let's be real here. He kinda did. He did the stupid little pencil dive again. And he's pissing me off again right now, too. I can't fucking move. What are we doing? Cyrus, why you like this? Okay, let's just like... Let's try this. That could have been real fucking bad. Oh, looks like it was real fucking bad. I still can't do anything. That's sick. Didn't this happen like last episode or the episode before or something? When I was on this? Come on, dude. Give me a fucking break, Cyrus. With this shit. Oh my god. I'm going this way. Whether you like it or not. You fucking 1998 video game protagonist asshole. You fucking Tomb Raider clone piece of shit, dude. Work with me here, dude. Come on. I can't. Oh. You know what I mean? Real astute observation for me, as usual. This is fucked. This is fucked. This is real fucked. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to fucking... Oh! That was almost what I wanted to do. Can I, like, go up on this at least? Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I know the game was rushed and everything, but still, come on. I don't get how these old games did this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I understand the video game industry was nothing like what it is today, back in 1998, but still, like, how do you release a game like this? How is this not... How did this not go through a huge, like, testing filtration process, you know? I'm sure it did to some extent, but, like, what, did they just, like, give up after a certain point? Good lord, can I at least, like, jump onto that? Okay, good. Thank God, bro. Okay, that actually worked somehow. I'm gonna save over my last little save there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make another new save. Hoo-hoo. Because what if something fucked up? What if I can't get back over that way for some reason? I have no idea, bro. Good freaking lord. Yeah, no, trying to do an Oblivion stream after this. Hopefully it's gonna work. I was having an absolute nightmare last night, which for you is gonna be like, I don't know, 3 days ago or something. Everything's fucked right now. Trying to get the stream set up. I was having an absolute nightmare with it. I don't even really know how to describe what exactly was happening. I don't think I fucking fixed the puzzle. These are supposed to be up and running. Okay. Save? Again? Overwrite the previous one? And then I'm gonna load... just to save some time. Like... here? Yeah, we're gonna try here. We're gonna try here, dude. It's fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the stream. The stream was real fucking weird. Can you please? Thank you. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe what was going on exactly when I was trying to stream yesterday. There's a feature on OBS where it connects to your YouTube account and then you can stream from OBS, which is what I think it's the way to do it. It's what I believe I have up and working right now. But it didn't work initially yesterday. Like, it would say that I'm streaming on OBS, but I wouldn't be on YouTube. And fucking then I would try to stream on YouTube, but I couldn't. Like, I had zero creative freedoms, we'll say, in terms of where the fuck my webcam was placed. So it was just like a third of the screen on the bottom, like in the right. That's not a third. That's not how math works. But you know, it's fine. Why did I go this way? I did not need to fucking go this way. Jesus, dude. That was certainly a move. Yeah, there we go. It worked out. Jeez. Anyways, yeah, no, it was just being real fucking confusing. I was screwing around with it for like 45 minutes. I eventually got it to work, but huge problem, dude. I live with my parents, and it was about 10 o'clock at night by the time it started working, and it was a Wednesday night, that's correct. So my parents were in bed, and I didn't want to start hooting and hollering and screaming at my fucking my monitor, getting all excited about Oblivion, you know. So yeah, that was that. Is this gonna do the cutscene I was talking about? Okay, yeah, look, this is what we want. I think that's the area I was just in. But here's the fucking problem. So if this was to be done properly, essentially what I need to do is get all these pipes connected in a way where, I mean, basically where they're connected now, where I can use these platforms to jump across. See, the ones in the distance there are folded up, meaning I wouldn't be able to jump on them. So you basically, first you need to get everything set up so you can jump across, right? Then once you've done that, you gotta go to this end, and you gotta fucking turn some wheels or something, this end being that platform up above, in order to connect these pipes to some shit over there, which I've already done. But because something bugged out or whatever, if I did this properly, I wouldn't be able to go over there because that thing's folded up right now for some reason, which is fine because I don't need to go there right now because before I already turned the fucking wheels that are up there, okay? I'm still not making a whole bunch of sense, but it's more than it was. This shit, just like all the other puzzles, especially that scarab thing, way more complicated than it needs to be. All we need to know is that everything is probably okay right now. I mean, the cutscene played. The cutscene played. I know for sure something bugged out because, like I mentioned before, I did something wrong. I did not have the platforms set up in the way that the walkthrough is saying they need to be set up, and yet I still got the fucking good boy cutscene. So just gonna keep trucking. It's fine, dude. It's so fine. It's so fine and dandy. Hopefully everything's just gonna work now. I don't fucking know. These side quests that we're doing here, these last few episodes, much to my surprise, have ended up being way more of a goddamn nightmare than the actual essential parts of this game have been. Hey, there we go. Now it's working right. The fucking dude's alive. I'm frazzled, bro. I'm so confused. I was having a little nervous breakdown because I was like, I don't know if it's working or not, but I mean, it's probably working now. It shouldn't. There's no reason that it should be working now because I totally fucking didn't do that right, but yeah. Just to anyone who's confused about like, oh, what, you can't figure out this puzzle? You can't fucking do this? Hey, dude, this game can't figure out its own shit. How about that? How about it's all trial and error until it just fucking works? Fucking... This game was made by an, at the time, tiny studio in 1998, and it was released fucking broken, and is still broken right now. You figure shit out just by screwing with it, okay? So that's how that is. I'm out of health potions, and there's a boss fight coming up. We're just kind of raw dogging life right now, which is so cool. I'm at 60 health, and if I fall below that by falling on something or getting absolutely whooped by a little dwarven centurion, I'm gonna have a fucking bird. I'm gonna have a little cow. I'm gonna have the whole fucking farm, okay? I still don't know how to fight these things properly. Because, yeah, I block and it just says no.
Too slow.
Shut up, Cyrus. And they do 10 damage too, which is no bueno, which is no fucking fun. I need a new word that's not no bueno, okay? Fuck! Can you not, dude? I better be able to fight this boss in like, when did I last save?
Not this time.
Shut up, dude. I ain't got no fucking patience for it right now, Cyrus. Why is it still alive? Why is it still alive? What is going on right now? Do I have, I got iron skin, I got strength. When did I last save? Do I want to redo shit or do I want to keep going? I'm just gonna fucking go back. I'm just gonna fucking go back. Okay? It's whatever, dude. All I had to do is turn this one wheel and then we're fine. It is so fucking cool. I don't know what I was talking about. Game's confusing. Game's confusing. Was built terribly. I was saying, yeah, these last few missions, these side quests that we've been doing lately, are 10 times more broken than the base game. Base game? That's not the correct term. Just the meat of the game. Like I said, the essential stuff, the main quest stuff. It's been rough. And I keep telling myself we're almost at the end. But with how long I've had to spend fucking around with some of this stuff, it's like, is it the end though? You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, there is, I don't want to overrate that. There is the last of this quest plus one more quest to go, which on paper is not a whole lot. But boy howdy, is it ever fucking taken forever. I keep forgetting that one's dead. Good lord. Maybe you can understand why I've been procrastinating continuing this. Because I knew right off the bat we've been running into issues. I naively thought that the game maybe wouldn't be bugging out right when I booted it up, but it was bugging out right when I booted it up. I thought that I figured that puzzle out. I'm about to say I was quite confident that I figured it out, but it was more so I was desperately just hoping that I had figured it out. Why does he fucking automatically climb all the way up like that? Cyrus, we don't have all the goddamn time in the world, dude. I gotta start streaming in about an hour. Fuck this stupid thing. What's it gonna do, chase me all the way over there? I don't think so. I'm gonna blitz right by these guys. You've seen me fight Centurions a gazillion times, bro. It's fine. I don't even know why they're called Centurions. Oh my fucking god, I just remembered I have to do this shit again. Oh, made it. Oh wait, yeah, but then I gotta... Or maybe he's gonna be nice. He's not gonna be nice. Who am I kidding? Cyrus. Cyrus. Thank you. Okay. Bam. Not bam. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna fucking... That's so cool. Thank you very much. I need to get a running start. Done. Got it. Okay. Lost 10 health because that was the only way I could jump down here as far as I know. I believe that's too big of a gap for me to jump from that far side to the near side here, which is why we had to fucking cross over through the pipe in the first place. Whatever, dude. I got my fucking 65 health. I still got 1 health potion left. I'm gonna drink it right now. 80 health. And I'm gonna make sure that I drink the strength and iron skin potion before I encounter this boss fight. Dude, I don't know anything about this other than it's called a Dwarven Mechanical Giant, and I believe it is also that thing we keep seeing in the loading screen that looks like a little hero factory type of dude. We're gonna overwrite who there. So cool. Can you tell I've been forgetting to take my ADD meds a lot lately, dude? Can you fucking figure that out? Holy shit. Oh! Stop following me, you fuck. Miss. Pussy. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Because I want to avoid that thing. Do I need to jump on these platforms? I don't know what I gotta fucking do. I think I see a door on that far end. Okay, where's fucking this guy? Wait, what is he doing? Okay, he's just standing there. Menacingly. That's what Patrick says, right? My man Patrick Starr. Sorry to misquote one of the greats if that's not what he said. Can I make that jump? Yes. Okay. I'd like to see you make that jump, you wheeled fuck. Not happening, broski. Okay, so I'm not looking at the walkthrough right now because this seems to be pretty straightforward. I just gotta go all the way over there. Okay, that was a fucking close one. He likes to play around with me a lot, Cyrus. He really likes to just fucking test me, you know? Because he knows we're almost done. And he knows that his time is almost up. And he's jealous of Bob Schloppamus. But it's like, you know what, dude? Bob Schloppamus is my fucking biological child. You're just some guy I'm hanging out with for the duration of this series. It's been cool and everything. But kind of overstaying your welcome right now, Cyrus. Gotta fucking admit. Ugh, okay, we gotta fucking swing. How do I swing again? It's, yeah, these. Correctamundo. Except the momentum's gonna get all fucky with me, isn't it? Kinda. All the way to the bottom, let's go. Alright, that's probably gonna do it. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Save again. We're getting there, folks. We're fucking getting there. We're pushing through it. I'm gonna stream in an hour. I'm gonna play a video game that's actually been good to me. I'm gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna fight this guy just because he fucking wants one and because this is a new room and I don't know the layout of it. And I don't know where to run, essentially, in order to avoid him. Is he gonna attack? I think he's just gonna fucking do a little DDR there or something. I don't know. He's busting some moves for sure.
I only smoke weed when I need to, and I need to get.
If you don't attack me, I will not attack you, good sir. I can assure you that. Hey, fucking watch it, bud. All right. I think we're cool. Maybe he's not gonna bug me. I don't know. What was that? Health potion. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Thank you, Cyrus. Very cool. I don't know what's down here, but we're gonna not see. Okay, I did say that word. But I think I put it enough of a space for it to actually be the 2 words that I was intending. YouTube, be nice to me. Hey, dude, how's that sound? I think I have to be here. Let's see. What's this saying? Okay, so after briefly reading the goddamn tutorial, it would appear that I missed a fucking wheel. So we gotta go turn this wheel. This dude's gonna get in my way. I gotta do one of them. Okay, we gotta go back to that little lava room where I almost said the funny word, but I didn't. I said 2 normal words and not a funny word, okay? This is not where I need to be. Brother, you gotta leave me alone. Brother, you gotta leave me alone, thank you. Okay, the lava area. It's got a wheel in it somewhere. Yes, it does. I missed that. What a fucking idiot. Turn that shit, dude. This is gonna open a door somewhere. And this dude's gonna be nice and he's gonna let me do my thing. Okay, remember that room? Big fucking guys, you know? Big dudes that were chopping me up? They did chop me up once. And then I got better. Then I respawned. Okay, now we go back here to the big guy room, right? Do I just hop down? I feel like that's gonna kill me, but I don't see another way down. Well, maybe I'll just be lucky. Okay, I took 10 damage. We love that. I need to go all the way down here, do I not? Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. I'm not stuck, am I? Don't worry about that noise I made. I'm fine. I don't have a fucking demon trapped inside of my chest or anything that's gonna burst out at any given moment. Right? Yes, correct? This is where we want to be? Yes, right there. Okay, that's where the little cutscene showed me. Very cool. Boss fight is through here. I still have that health potion. We're at 85 now, folks. Going on strong. Oh, and 2 more health potions as well. I'm actually gonna fucking take those before I save, because then if I die, then every time I respawn back here, I'm gonna have to pick up potions all over again. We don't want to fucking do that, dude. That is lame as fuck. That's absolute bogus. We don't like that. Shout out to the old cartoon Bang On or Bogus. Anyone else remember that? I mean, any fellow Canadians remember that show? I hardly do. Okay. Other than the fact that it was kind of lame, but it was also cool because it included characters from other TV shows on that channel. I think it was Teletoon. I don't fucking know for sure. Bionicle boss fight. Okay. What do I need to know going into this fucking boss fight? Okay, we got good news and bad news. Good news is, if I do this right, this should be a pretty quick and simple fight. Bad news, if I do it wrong, this dude will instantly kill me with 1 hit. Okay, I need to attack his heel. He's essentially like fucking Achilles, dude. His heel, his left heel specifically, is his weak point. And if I just stay really close to him, and just cling on to him like a fucking hanging Chad, bro, he won't be able to attack me. Okay, that's the move. As of right now, though, I'm trying to find out how I can get down there without taking fall damage. I don't think it's possible. I'm just gonna hibbity hop. Okay. Getting close. Getting real close there, Cyrus. See that shit? He's not doing any damage. Oh, boy. Why did it say the left heel specifically? How did that not fucking hit me? Okay, I think the left heel has some kind of, like, exposed... Yeah, there's, like, some circuitry going on there. After, for some stupid reason, 6 successful hits, that's what'll do it. 6 successful hits is what we want here, okay? This might not be as easy as I thought. This fucking movement is screwed. Maybe I don't have to hit his fucking left heel specifically. Ooh! Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of nuts. I don't know what it is, dude. But like, I play these old games sometimes, and it seems like the boss fights are a lot more difficult and engaging, but not for a good reason. It's because of the old school jank. That's what's really doing it. Like, this is a challenge because it's fucked, you know? It's a challenge because the controls are weird, and then there's like input delay, and this thing's like sliding around and moving weird. It's still fun, don't get me wrong, but I mean, when people talk about these old games with like all this admiration and everything, just keep in mind to take it all with a grain of salt. I know how to English. A lot of it's just nostalgia goggles. A lot of it's just fucking nostalgia goggles, and it's just the fact that what you're seeing on the screen right now cannot be recreated by today's, standards of game design. You will not have people like willingly make their game fucked like this is, you know? I mean, they could try, but like it wouldn't be the same. It would not be the same. Does that make sense? Again, didn't take my ADD pills. I'm kind of half dreaming right now, to be completely fucking honest. Fucking ADD pill update. Never mind, I'm dead. ADD pill update, dude. I'm bumped up to 20 milligrams of Adderall now, baby. And it's working. It is working. We're like getting close to, you know, how effective Vyvanse was. Jesus, here's the issue. My sleep schedule is not ideal, and I'm trying to fix it before I go. Oh, I heard a little clank. That must have been a good hit. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule before I start taking these 20 milligrams regularly again, because same sort of thing with the Vyvanse. It's got a really long effectiveness window. Period would be a better word. Essentially, if I take it too late in the morning, i.e. like 9:30, 10, that kind of thing, it's going to keep me up to like 2 or 3 a.m., which is not ideal. That's not to say I'll be super focused and like, you know, having sort of like a rush until, you know, 2 a.m. It still wears off faster than you'd like it to, but it also just, I don't know, it gives you insomnia, is what I'm saying. It's a stimulant. I've talked about this before. Them ADD meds are no joke. It's an amphetamine. It is an amphetamine, dude. So, trying to fix the sleep schedule a little bit, which is, you know, I'm making some progress on it. It's not super terrible. I went to bed at a little bit after midnight last night. It's been good, dude. That being said, though, I also did stay up the latest I've ever stayed up a couple nights ago, which is almost 4 a.m., which I know is absolute pansy pussy numbers to a lot of people, because most people have stayed up all night at least once. I never did, because by the time that like I would have a reason to stay up all night, in other words, you know, having a video game console in my room and people to play online with and whatever, by the time that happened in my life, I was already old enough to like, I at that point I had asked people who had stayed up all night how it feels, and they basically all just said like, it's stupid, don't do it. And I'm the type of person who does learn from people's mistakes. If somebody says that, oh, this experience was really bad, it was nasty, it made me feel like blah blah blah, I usually take that seriously. A lot of people said that staying up all night is just like not worth it, and you just feel like absolute garbage, and it's a pure freaking nightmare trying to get your sleep schedule back on track after that. So I was just like, I'll stay up late for like a few times or whatever, but yeah, I don't really have an interest in staying up all night. And I felt enough like shit the time when I stayed up till almost 4 a couple nights ago. That was bad enough as it was. I don't know for sure if this happened. It might have just been real tired and going kind of crazy, but like my curtains that you can see behind me, they block out most of the light, but not all of it. I think maybe I saw the sun starting to rise, or at the very least the sky getting kind of light as I was like laying down in bed, but I don't know. Regardless, that was crappy enough as it was. Wasn't interested in it. And last night went to bed at a better time, and tonight not gonna stay up too late either, okay? It's gonna be all fucking fine and dandy. I'm just rambling because guess what? I don't know if you noticed me talking about this and only this the whole episode. I have ADD, and this is how my freaking brain works, so I try to focus on something better. People with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, those are the ones that gotta use like fidget spinners and stuff. They need to like physically screw around with something in order to focus. That's not what I have. I have the one that's more associated with people just being really stupid and lazy, which sucks, because it's like I can't control it aside from my meds. My way of focusing on something is just having like 2 mental distractions going on at once, which again is kind of why yapping right now fucking hysterically is sort of helping me out. If I were to shut up right now, I would probably be dying like 7 times. So yeah, there's that. That being said, I'm still dog shit at playing like online with friends. You know, if I'm playing Halo or something, hey, got his ass. I don't know why, but I am.
Looks
I
like
can't.
a gear fell out of that creature.
Does it, Cyrus? Jesus Christ, where, dude? I can't play things like Halo Online like while I'm talking to friends. I don't really know why, but it just makes me complete ass. There we go. Yeah, dude, that's a fucking gear. Whereas if I'm playing something like Halo by myself, then I'm real good. That being said, I haven't played Halo Online in like, I don't know, over a year, maybe a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, probably not 2 years. Let's fucking get a whole bunch of health potions and get the fuck out of here. I don't need to be doing my stupid hysterical non-stop rambling anymore, dude. I fucking killed his ass. Jesus. That was a fun boss fight though. I was engaged. I only came off as a little bit unstable playing that. I only came off as slightly unbearably annoying there. It's fine. It's so fine and dandy. Don't gotta worry about shit, dude. I like that thing's design though. I do like that. I don't know. Like I was making references to it. Just reminded me of Hero Factories. Reminded me of simple times. Being a little boy. Playing with my little freaking Bionicles and my Hero Factories. Even though Bionicles were way fucking better. For the record. Much better design. Anyways, fuck it. We're out of here, dude. Let's make another save. Who knows? Maybe it'll crash or something. I don't want to fucking do that again. You don't want to hear me do all that rambling again, dude. Fucking... The only Hero Factory figure I remember the name was Preston. So, Preston's dead. There we go. Very cool. That was one of the Hero Factory guys, right? Bionicles had sick names. You had Matanui. You had Jaller. You had Pookie. Okay, I don't know if they were sick names, but they were unique names, whereas Hero Factories were just dudes. Which was kind of dumb. But, yeah. How the hell do I get out of here? I forget the layout of this area. I have so much cat hair in my nose. Jesus Christ. Like I mentioned a long time ago, dude, it's like as soon as I start recording, all the goddamn cat hair in my house just like hones in like little fucking heat-seeking missiles right into my nostrils. This way. There we go. We're gonna head over to Erasmo because after I'm done with that shit, after we're out of the Dwarven ruins, I need my little Erasmo fix. I need I need a morale boost from Erasmo. He is one of my favorites. He is my favorite. He's my favorite character in this freaking game. He's good stuff. I got a candle going right next to me on my desk, and I'm really trying to not fucking knock it off of my desk with my elbow because I'm not really a huge fan of my room being on fire. It's never happened to me, but like based on what I've heard, you know, having my room on fire probably wouldn't sound ideal. Been having lots of candles going in my room lately. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice having a little candle. It do be cool. I'd recommend having candles going on in your room so long as you're not fucking stupid with it. How does that sound, dude? I once knew a girl when I was in, I think it was like the summer, no, I was about to say it was the summer break before middle school and high school. No, this was like during high school. There was a girl I was talking to online from Flint, Michigan. Okay, you know where they have like all the lead in their water and like you can light the tap water on fire. I was talking to a girl from there, and she would like we'd FaceTime and she would like just drink tap water on camera in front of me just to like freak me out, I guess, because I'd be like, "Why are you drinking that? That's fucking poisonous. What the hell are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, it's fine." Maybe it was fine. I don't know. All I know is that Flint, Michigan apparently has the nastiest goddamn water in the planet. Yeah. But anyways, she was a Satanist, and like I don't even mean like what you think of when you think of Satanists. I mean like she believed in like different princes of hells. She believed in different princes of hell. Can't fucking speak right now. And the one that she was the most interested in was this owl demon thing called Stolas, who's got big old long legs. There he is. Shout out to Stolas. She tried to summon him in her room at some point, and like with candles and shit, doing some kind of ritual. And in doing so, burnt her like her walls were on fire. So long before I started talking to her, of course. I'm no stranger to like attracting crazy people or anything like that. I won't lie. there's been a lot of red flags and all sorts of different people that I just ignore because I'm like, that's just a little quirky thing that they do. But if I was talking to her while she was in that sort of phase and had burned her room down, I probably would have been like, you're nuts, I'm not talking to you. This is all before. This is all before I met her. So, yeah. Shout out to people burning their fucking rooms down to summon demon gods in their fucking room. And also drinking tap water. I bet you the tap water burned her room down. I bet you the fucking water was going through the pipes. Some kind of like electrical spark started somewhere. Some kind of wires in her walls or whatever. Bet you that's what happened. It wasn't the fact that she was summoning demons in her room. That's never gone bad for anyone. It was the fact that her water's nasty. That's what I fucking bet it was, dude. So damn cool. Erasmo's this way, is he not? Is that where the observatory is? There it fucking is. Orrery, not observatory. Or it might be both. I don't know. I think it's an observatory, then the little contraption inside is an orrery. Maybe that's how it works. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm not playing this game nearly as frequently as I was. God damn. Now that the upload schedule is kind of all over the dang place. I'll get into that in a second, by the by. We're gonna go have a little chat with Erasmo first, give him his little cool frickin' gear.
Greetings, I am Cyrus.
You scared of Rambo.
Here's the Dwarven gear you need to fix the telescope.
You found one. Good. But I'm not going to go back to the gear room. You're going to have to do it. Put the gear in on the far side.
I'll give it a try.
Wait, what?
Stay calm, Erasmo.
Where's the gear room?
What?
That's what I'm saying, dude. My thoughts exactly. Where's the fucking gear room? That's not back inside of the fucking...
Ooh, visitors.
The fucking ruins, is it? Oh! Okay, maybe it's up here. This is Can I just... No, I probably shouldn't do that. Let's, like, turn on walk mode. This is fucking cool, dude. Holy, this is pretty freaking cool. Hopefully this will lead me up to the gear room. I never even noticed these stairs were here before. Dude, that's sick as fuck. Okay, what am I looking at here? I mean, obviously this isn't the gear room, but I'm still gonna have a little look around. Turn wheel. Fuck did that do? I'm gonna save before I like set off a fucking nuke and like blow up Yellowstone or something. It's doing something. He's still turning it the same way. Or is it doing something? I got no fucking idea what's going on. I probably need to have the gear set up or something. Yeah, no, now it's just doing the same shit that it was doing earlier. Okay. That was odd. I don't know what the hell that is. What the fuck is this about a gear room? Let's go ahead and read this. Fantastic fucking news, folks. Fantastic fucking news. I've done nothing wrong. I am in the right. Okay, so this gear that I have right now, I can't do shit with it until the next quest. Like until like halfway through the next quest, which is also the last quest. What we need to do now, good shit, is head back into town. We're gonna start the final frickin' side quest. And for this series, the final quest. And, yeah, no, don't need to use the gear until partway through that. This fucking final quest is something to do with, like, constellations or something. I don't know. I'm trying not to read too much into it because I don't want to spoil a whole bunch. But, yeah, we gotta freaking, we're gonna be interacting with that, what's that lady's name? Saban? The one that was speaking the freaking Yokudan language from basically the end of the game a few episodes ago. It's so weird how I have this set up. Jesus Christ. Oh, if you're new to this, to this series, by the way, because I know that my Oblivion videos brought in a couple people. I should have said this a while ago. I'm saying it now, though. Essentially, what happened with Redguard is I beat the game, and then, oh shit, there's the clock. You know what? for old time's sake, dude. Essentially what happened is I beat the game and then realized that there was still a decent chunk of content that I was missing out on because there were a few side quests that I didn't even know were there. And, yeah, basically, like, at the end of the game, there's, like, a couple characters that come in and I'm like, who the fuck are any of these people? And I didn't know because I didn't do their side quests. So I figured, since I enjoyed this game more than I thought I would at least, I figured, you know, we're gonna go back and do side quests. And we've got 2 out of 3 of them done now. I'm gonna freaking make some, god damn it, some health potions. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, the lady from the end of the game, the fucking final side quest we're doing, is, she's involved in it, is what I was saying. Yeah, I'm just easily distracted right now, dude. I've been thinking of doing this live stream that I'm gonna be doing in a bit. Too goddamn much. So my brain's a little bit more scrambled than usual. And again, like I was saying earlier, didn't take the fucking meds today. If I did, I wouldn't be so screwed up. But I'd also be staying up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I don't want to be freaking doing that right now, dude. Alrighty, there goes Leahy. What's he have to say?
Hey, Redguard. What about a drink?
It's such a weird thing to just call Cyrus a Redguard when like 90% of the population of Stros Mackay is fucking Redguards, dude. He's drunk. What can I mean, you know, he can't fucking think right now. What am I talking about? What am I going on about, dude?
I can't use this by itself.
Yes, you can. Oh, I gotta fill up the goddamn water first. Ugh. It's so pleasant being able to do this at a point in the game where the guards aren't like just fucking constantly coming after me, you know? It was absolute dog shit diarrhea dookie. A term that I'm coining now is just, you're gonna get sued if I fucking hear any of you guys saying that. It was dog shit diarrhea dookie having to make these potions when there's like, you know, 3 guards on my ass before. Okay, I got 130 gold. I'll go ahead and buy a couple potions, I guess, while I'm right next to the Mages Guild. I'll get like, I don't know, 1 more iron skin and a couple health potions. I need some money in order to start this next quest. But we'll get into that when we get into that. Because I was about to explain what I'm about to do, and then I was like, this is a Let's Play, I can just fucking show you what I gotta do in the moment while I'm doing it. I said this before, real early in the series, but I just think it's real cool that, you know, this is one of the few linear Elder Scrolls games in the series, and the only one where it's, you know, set up in a way where you have one established voiced protagonist like Cyrus. There's no character creation or anything. I think it's cool that this is the only game that's like that, and he's also not magic at all. You know, magic is so prevalent in the Elder Scrolls series. So you would think that if Bethesda were to make a game like this, that they would make the character at least a spell sword or something. I just like the idea that he's kind of a schmo who's also just like a really good swordsman. I like the idea that he doesn't have freaking. He's just a dude. He's just a dude, and he's going around doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. I think it's cool. I think it was a good move. Anyways, yeah. See that in the bottom left? That's how this quest starts. Can you see how I missed this? I never would have thought to fucking give this guy money. I never would have thought to give anyone money aside from the goddamn ferryman skeleton thing, but that's only because it like literally tells you on screen to give him money. Whatever, dude. Here we are.
Thank you, my boy. My name is Avik. How can I help you?
You play very well.
Thank you, my son. No one visits me since those Imperial devils murdered that Yokudan lad. That's right, Imperial devils, and I don't care who knows it.
Tell me about this murdered boy.
His name was Hale, or Lad. His family still camped outside the city, waiting to finish his burial ritual. Yokudans were never well liked around here, but Governor Rickton went too far.
You miss Hale, don't you?
Used to love to listen to me play. One of the few people around here who did. Appropriate, I suppose, for one born under the sign of the serpent.
Where is the Yokudan camp?
I'm not sure. Outside of the city somewhere, watching over Hale's grave. His poor mother is beside herself with grief.
The sign of the serpent. Part of Yokudan religion?
The star sign of his birth. Yokudans believe the stars guide your destiny from birth to death and beyond.
I'm not familiar with Yokudan religion. Do they have lengthy burial rituals?
It's more serious than that, I'm afraid. His mother, Saban, needs to counteract the soul snare that Nagasta has laid over the island.
What did the governor do to the Yokudans?
Murdered young Hale, then branded the rest of them traitors and ordered them to leave Strasmakai. Yokudans mixed up with Redguard politics? A preposterous notion.
Why do you say that?
You haven't spent much time in Hammerfell, have you, son?
No, I was born in Sentinel, but left Hammerfell when I was very young. I haven't been back in years.
I thought so. You've picked up a bit of an accent. West High Rock, am I right? Well, as I was saying, the feeling against the Yokudans runs deeper than politics, even in a civil war. Neither side ever stooped to allow Yokudans to join their ranks. Even the Restless League was too good for them. But all that's over now. Redguard pride has made us all slaves of the Emperor.
Yes, unfortunately, the Yokudans have always been treated as outsiders, all over Hammerfell.
A senseless prejudice, since their religion harks back to the earliest Redguard traditions. But our new governor has done much worse than simply overcharge them for flour.
Soul snare. What do you mean?
Now that the prince is dead, that foul worm has woven a magical snare across Strosmakai to feed his hunger for souls. Unless you are buried in consecrated ground, your soul will go straight to Nagasta if you die. This is why Saban still fears for her murdered son.
Tell me more of Nagasta.
While Prince Ator was alive, a name to frighten children. Little more. But our new Imperial Master has allowed the Necromancer's dread power to spread unchecked until his soul snare threatens us all.
Why did Prince Ator allow Nagasta to stay in Strosmakai?
I don't know. Ator's father, Fasad, first allowed Nagasta to occupy the old wizard's tower, but back then he seemed harmless enough. The Mages Guild complained of unsanctioned research, but they had little influence with old Fasad. The Civil War kept Ator occupied until his untimely death.
You seem to know a lot about the Mages Guild.
Yes. In fact, I am a member, although you wouldn't think it to look at me, would you? I'm retired now, but my friend Johto kept me up to date on guild politics. Until he was arrested by those Imperial devils, that is.
Why was your friend Johto arrested?
Do they need a reason? One day soldiers came for him, and he's been rotting in jail ever since.
Does the Mages Guild have much influence in Strosmakai?
No more. Archmage Voa was a crown, Ator's right hand. but both perished in the Battle of Strosmakai. Jagenvir is an unworthy successor to the Archmage's chair, if you ask me.
Archmage Voa was loyal to the prince then.
The prince's chief advisor. But his replacement, Jagenvir, is a disgrace to Ator's memory.
Jagenvir is the new Archmage?
Yes, a spineless toad of a man, a perfect lackey to the governor's every whim. Still, a mage of formidable power, whatever his personal failings.
The jail, where's that?
Up near the palace. They won't let anyone in to see the prisoners. I've already tried. I guess I should be grateful they didn't just kill him, eh? Murdering devils.
Tell me what you know of this Restless League.
If I were as wise as my years, I would hold my tongue and bid you good day. But you're no Imperial spy, and nothing like the League bully boys that came around after Hale's murder.
I ran into a couple of them myself on my way into town. Pleasant enough fellows, although they talk too much. What did they want with you?
They were asking questions about some woman. It was none of my concern, and I didn't want to give his poor mother any more trouble, so I told them nothing.
Was this woman named Izara, perhaps?
Yes, I think that's right. Why?
She's my sister. She seems to have disappeared.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that.
His mother is understandably upset at her son's death.
Yes, but it's not just that. Saban has not yet completed the burial ritual, although the lad has been in the ground for weeks.
You imply there was something you could have told these Leaguesmen. Mind telling me?
Well, Izara met Hale here, and they left together the day he died. At the time, I thought it was just a romantic rendezvous, nothing to do with his murder. But then the League came sniffing around. I can't imagine what it's all about, but I saw no use in adding the League to the Yokudan's troubles.
Thanks, Avik.
My apologies for how freaking long that went on. I was just kind of getting a little refreshment on the lore a little bit since I've I don't not only just not touched the main quest for so long, you know, I've been finished with it for a good while, but also just with how long it's been since I last played this game, you know? So, yeah, regardless, what a fucking interesting character that dude was. I liked his design a lot. I liked the little blue thingy going on with his forehead. And yeah, no, it was just fucking... This game's just... It's so... the story and the characters and everything is just written so freaking well. It's a shame the game's as goddamn janky as it is. And that, you know, I had to go through so much shit to get this game to work properly. But, like... I don't know. I mentioned it a long time ago near the end of the main story. But I'll bring it up again. My fucking pipe dream is that one day Bethesda might go and remake this game. I think it'd be real cool. Even if it was just like a short, like a little short film series or something. They just had like 5 freaking half-hour episodes or whatever going over this. Like, it'd be fucking sick. There's just the politics of this game and just all the characters and... Ooh, it's good. Especially because it's, you know, the... establishment of the current Elder Scrolls lore as we know it. You know, a whole bunch of the themes that are still present, and the more modern Elder Scrolls games started this, as you know, you could probably tell by now. I don't know, fucking, it's a real interesting game, and if I could go back in time and play all this stuff in the correct order, I certainly would. And if I had the patience for it, and if this game was any better, I would probably go back and replay it on my own time, just to like get little bits of the foreshadowing and everything. Because you know the pirates that attack you at the very beginning of the game, those are part of the freaking League, dude. That one bald dude that's waiting on the ship, who's kind of ordering them or whatever. That's the
Looking for something?
listening to something. Actually, what the fuck? Like, I know that's Saban, but she sounds like she's under the fucking ground, even though she's over here. I don't fucking know, dude. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that dude. That dude that's ordering the attack on you at the beginning of the game. The bald guy, like that's... I forget his fucking name. The leader of the league? The Restless League? That's like his right-hand boy? So, I don't know, like it'd be cool to go back to the beginning of the game at some point and like again just pick up on all the foreshadowing and go like, oh, that's that guy, oh, they're talking about this fucking thing that's gonna happen later in the story, blah blah blah. Am I doing that? No, there's no Redguard Unity version, unfortunately, but if there was, I would give it some thought.
Speak up, stranger.
Anyways, let's talk to boy.
Hello.
What do you want?
I've heard about your brother being killed by the soldiers. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Care to talk about it?
It's just hard. Trying to take care of my mother with Hale being killed and we're not allowed in the city, and everyone else leaving. And now it's just the two of us. And I don't know what we're going to do. I'm Coyle, by the way.
I'm Cyrus. Again, I'm sorry about your troubles. Are you and your mother the only Yokudans on the island?
We're all that's left. The day after we buried Hale, the governor banned all Yokudans from the city, called us all traitors. So everyone else took passage to the mainland, except we couldn't leave on account of the necromancer trying to steal Hale's soul.
Why would the necromancer want to steal Hale's soul?
Well, not his soul specifically. The whole island is trapped in his evil soul snare. That's what Mother said. Anyone who dies without the proper ritual, their soul goes into his tower, and he adds them to his army of undead.
I'm surprised your mother is able to protect Hale from such a powerful necromancer.
You shouldn't be. My mother is a powerful witch, the witch mother of our whole tribe. If Hale hadn't been born under the sign of the serpent, she could have passed his soul through the necromancer's web easily.
Where is this necromancer's tower?
Cyrus, you don't want to go there. The necromancer kills anyone who trespasses in his tower and steals their soul.
I'm surprised the whole island isn't crawling with the living dead with all the fighting that's gone on here.
Well, the city folk have their temple to save them from the necromancer's snare, but we don't believe that way. Mother needs to set the Starstones to show Hale the proper way to the other side, but she hasn't been able to foretell the Serpent's Passage this season.
Are those the Starstones over there?
That's right, Cyrus. Normally it would be simple, but Hale was born under the sign of the Serpent, and the Serpent's path can't be predicted.
This serpent, one of the constellations?
Yes, the other 12 follow the circles of heaven, guardians and charges, but the Serpent respects no master. It moves across the heavens, threatening the other constellations in its path. The only way to guide Hale's soul through the necromancer's snare is to place the Starstones in the position of the Serpent's head and tail. But there's no way to predict the Serpent's path.
I never paid much attention in astronomy class. Guardians and charges?
Gosh, Cyrus, everyone knows the 3 guardians each protect 3 charges in their own circle of heaven. Didn't you learn the rhyme? Strong warrior charges, wise mage orders, clever thief watches.
That does sound familiar. Sing me the verse about the warrior.
Strong warrior charges, steed prancing, lady dancing, lord advancing through the night.
What's the whole verse about the mage?
Wise mage orders, apprentice learning, ritual turning, golem burning through the night.
How did the verse about the thief go again?
Clever thief watches, lover sighing, shadow lying, tower defying through the night.
If there's no way of predicting the serpent's path, how can your mother ever complete the ritual?
I don't know. I want to help, but I don't know anything about the stars. All Mother can do is continue the Song of Passage to keep Hale's soul from straying. Cyrus, can you help us?
I'll do what I can, Coil. Don't worry, you can count on me.
Thanks, Cyrus. Please hurry. I don't know how much longer my mother can keep up the song.
What is your mother doing? Is she all right?
Please don't disturb her, Cyrus. If she doesn't keep up the Song of Passage, Hale's soul will go to the Necromancer.
So Hale's soul has not yet left this world for the next.
No, Mother's song keeps it safe here until she can figure out the proper placement of the Starstones. If she stops with the stones placed incorrectly, Hale's soul will be taken by the Necromancer's snare.
Sorry, but I've got to go. Perhaps later we can talk.
I'd like to help if I can.
Well, on that fucking depressing note,
Hi, it's the Redguard!
fuck it, I guess we'll leave it there for now. This episode's fucking about long enough right now, I'd say. We will pick up there. Next time, we'll freaking save this fella's soul so nasty Nagasta doesn't get his ass. And then we'll be done. I don't really know. Maybe it'll be one more episode, maybe it'll be two. Can't be too sure right now. I will make a solid attempt at getting the next episode out as quick as possible. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I mean, I'm not going on another fucking 8 to whatever it was. Like, it was actually like 11 or 12 days if I include the time I spent with Oblivion. I'm not going to go on another extended break anytime soon. Things are going to slowly keep trucking. So I'll see you folks next episode.
Please welcome our new manager,